Guys, tonight we are at the house that I've been wanting to come to for a long time. I kind of dubbed this house as my own little poltergeist house in my area because I'm only 5 minutes from the house. Now the owners I know personally, and they've let me come in for the night to experience the Watcher for myself. This place is the Preston Poltergeist House. And now that I'm inside the house, I've set up night vision cameras throughout to capture any kind of anomalies or activity. This place comes with some of the craziest stories I've ever heard, and luckily you're gonna hear them all in real time right now as we interview the owner. So, do you want to start by telling me the first time you realised this place was haunted?
I was probably a child, about 7, maybe 8. We'd been in the house about 6 months to a year, and we had wallpaper and it used to morph. I had sleep paralysis, nightmares, horrible dreams, and things would start. I didn't understand what haunting was, but I understood that something wasn't right. So I moved bedrooms in order to see if it was the house, whether it was the bedroom, whether it was, and I switched rooms, and it still continued on. The older I got, the more that I was aware that things was going on. Even though nobody told me anything, it was just things I saw, felt, saw. It was pretty bad growing up in some respects as a child, but then worse as I got to a teenager.
So, one thing that I wanted to know more about is, obviously, you've had parents pass away here.
Yes.
But there was people pass away in this house before. Can you tell me about those people?
The people that had the house before us was a couple, and they'd had the children grow up, and they grew up elderly here. The lady died first. I don't know whether you would like the names.
Yeah, you can do names and whereabouts they died in the house.
Bessie died first, and she lived a life of misery, and Arthur died in the back bedroom. Bessie had the front bedroom. Old-fashioned values, they had separate bedrooms. They had children that they was quite cruel to. My elderly neighbour had the lady round for coffee. They used to have chats, and growing up as a child, she used to tell me about how the gentleman used to lock the children in the cupboards if they was naughty as punishment. You know, he was quite cruel in some regards. He was cruel to her. He was a cantankerous, mean old man.
You told me a story about what he used to make her do in the garden. Yeah,
he had... he wouldn't let her have any nice ornaments. The ornaments would be in the living room, and I was a child and she babysat me, and I said, it's my job to polish, but every single time I go to polish I can see the ring marks have moved and there's only me polishes. And she said she wasn't allowed nice things. She used to go into Peggy's house and she'd say, oh, that's nice, and she'll put it down, she'll just be looking at your ornaments. And she said he was to her, he would have her out in the garden with a pair of nail scissors, small scissors, cutting the grass as part of her punishment if she was, you know, disrespectful or not willing to do what he wanted. He was quite cruel to her. Never let her go anywhere, have people, anything. The children wasn't allowed nice things. He was cruel.
So he was just plain simple evil.
Yeah, he was evil.
And he was evil while he was alive. Yes. And he's evil while he's dead.
He's obviously still here, and we've knocked cupboards out thinking that would make the situation better, and to be honest with you, it didn't make anything. If anything, it made it worse.
When did you realise that it was him that was haunting this place?
We call him the creepy man. My daughter calls him the creepy man, I call him the Watcher. And as a child, you'd see a dark silhouette, and you never see a face, you see a dark, and he'll either be stood over your bed directly looking at you, or he'll be stood in a corner just observing you and making you feel extremely uncomfortable, or pushing you up and down the stairs, or he'll just slam things in front of your face.
So almost like he's upset that you're in his house.
Yeah, it's his house. We're not meant to be here. That was always the feeling that I got.
Okay.
And when we were in his bedroom, it's even worse because that's where a lot of the situations have taken place. Or certain times of the year. I've noticed it can be certain times of the year that's worse than the others.
Okay. So do you know when he died? What year?
I have no idea on the date because we bought the house. I'm 39 now, so I was 6, 7 when we moved in.
So what, 90s?
He would have died somewhere in the 90s, yeah. My mum didn't really pay it. She just paid him no attention. I paid no attention.
And it's worse when you pay him no attention.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he wants your attention. He wants you to be scared. He wants you out of the house.
So do you think there's only one thing, and that's him haunted this place?
Yeah.
You did mention to me while we were upstairs.
Bessie, you see walking around. Bessie,
Okay.
I've heard on the baby monitor, and we had a swinging crib. Bessie tries to be the peacemaker. I've noticed that she's always tried to keep the peace, which she probably did in her earlier life and just lived a life of misery. Said yes sir, no sir, when do you want your tea? You know, I have a feeling that she's the peacemaker and she tried to protect the baby wherever it was in the house. If I had her downstairs, she'd try to protect her. If I had her upstairs, Bessie's the peacemaker. And it also, there is 2 spirits here, one of peace, one not of peace.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the baby monitor?
The baby monitor was frightening. They've not so long since come up with the digital ones.
Okay.
And they picked up very, very accurate sounds. We had a swinging crib, the old wooden one, and we were both downstairs, and we'd hear the swinging crib, and then you'd hear shh, 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 shh. I didn't really bother too much about Bessie, but then at times you'd hear and then I'd hear a thud, and it'd make me that afraid that I didn't really want to go upstairs but knew I had a baby to protect, so I'd have to go in there. You'd hear ornaments knock down and you'd think, well, I'm going to have to go upstairs and see what that was. She was at an age where she wasn't even able to turn a crawl. We are talking newborn baby, so it's not as if it's the child that's thrown the bottle out of the bed or done anything. It was the swinging crib noise and the satanic sort of, it just put fear of God in me, and you just hear footsteps thudding and you think there's nobody there.
So with the like the demon almost laugh and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like a guttural, throaty sort of...
I can't do it. I've got the...
You could hear it on the baby one. It was like... when you're clearing your throat sort of sound, that sort of deep, throaty sort of... I mean, quite eerie to hear it on the baby monitor.
And you'd hear it quite frequently, but then you'd hear her... Amanda would cry. And after that, she'd start crying hysterically. And then you'd hear the crib, and then you'd hear shh, 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 shh. So I think Bessie was then trying to make right of his wrong.
Okay. So with all that being said, do you think you and your family were under immediate danger from this shadow man? At
times, he has put us in... knives and hammers. At times he has put us in danger. At times he really has, in dangerous situations. At other times, obviously you learn to live with the situation, and it can go quiet for a little while and you think, oh, everything's fine, and then out the blue it comes back again. So it's not an every day, every hour, every minute. It's intermittent at times.
Okay.
That's what I say. It's worse at other times than none.
You told me a lot while we're walking around, and while we're talking now, I'm thinking, I'm remembering things you told me. You told me about a mirror flying off. You told me about knives. You told me about hammers.
Yeah.
The
mirror had no reason to fall off whatsoever. Again, we were sat in the living room, minding our own business, watching the TV. The mirror came off the wall, flew a good few feet in front, and then smashed in front. The nails was still up, so it wasn't a case of the nails had given away. The wire was still intact that held it onto the back, and the mirror was all smashed into pieces on the floor.
Wow. And the knife incident?
The knife was in a block. You have a block where you have the holes for each individual knife. The knife flew out, off the side, twirled, and then stabbed down in the floor.
Oh, shit.
It was quite terrifying to think that...
It used to be a lino down beforehand. It never used to be tiled.
Okay. And recently...
Recently, there has been... my mum was one of the last to have a nice incident before she passed. It never really bothered my mum too much because she'd go, or whatever. But the knife was on... She used to cut the bath bombs in half to make them last. And she had a big bread knife that was on the kitchen side, on the bathroom shelves. And she turned, and Amanda said, as she turned, my daughter said the knife flew next to it, and if she hadn't have turned at that moment, the knife would have got her.
Okay. So, as well, your stepdad passed away here, and now he's in the garden.
Yeah.
And your mum unfortunately passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Since that's happened, you've now cleared the house out, you've been renovating it, and more stuff has happened. Have you had any contact from your parents since they passed away here, or have they ever come through, or have you ever felt a presence?
My parents I've had them come to me, but not in this house.
Right.
They don't seem to...
We had Martin, the smell of cigars. He used to smoke cigars. We had the smell of cigars on the stairs.
Okay.
But my mum was still alive, so whether he was visiting her,
Yeah.
I don't know. But since they've let it, all that we've had is we have a spirit app, and it was saying, I want to hurt you, I like to hurt people. It said our name on the Spirit Talker app.
Okay.
It kept saying,
Yeah, it's banging from upstairs now.
I will harm you, I will hurt you. And we said, oh, if that's the best you can do, you know, bring it on. And we were just joking, we were in the loft.
It came from the living room, I think.
No, above us.
No, it sounded like it came from above. Which room is that?
That's the room above us.
That's the one he died in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like you talking about him, it makes it worse.
Okay.
We tend to just, it's like one of them things. And when we was clearing out the loft, everybody's up there, we're all accounted for, nobody's gone down the loft hatch. We came downstairs, there was a hammer at the bottom of the stairs, which then started to make me think, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
It was quite terrifying to think that not only knives, we're now moving on to hammers.
Well, I've got one last question to ask. I've been sat here for a bit now, but you now have ownership of the property.
Yeah.
Why are you not moving in with your family?
Too terrified.
Because this was your childhood home.
I'm too terrified. My children have had the same events happen to them. I've never told them anything, and they would come to me and say, there's a man and he watches me sleep, and I'd say, oh, there's nothing, love, it's probably just the light. I'd just let them be at ease here. Visiting grandparents, I didn't want them to feel that way, and to the point of they don't want the property either. So I feel that there's nothing I can do bar for get rid of the property, because I am that ill at ease in some of the bedrooms that I don't want to be here.
Yeah. And, you know, it makes it even more credible is I have been here before and I've heard weird noises because I was buying VHS tapes off you guys before I even knew this place was haunted, and I had such a weird vibe upstairs, and I didn't get to go in the room where the guy died. So that, and the fact that you want to remain anonymous, you don't want, see, this is, we get this a lot where people want the fame and they want the 5 minutes and they want to be all over YouTube.
I had a lodger. When I moved out, I didn't want my mum to be alone because she'd moved from having the granddaughter and the family here, and my stepdad had passed away. I didn't want her to be alone, so a friend of ours was looking for somewhere to stay, so we offered him a lodging room. You like take the room. He did not want anything to do with the spiritual world.
Banging upstairs.
He did not want anything to do with any of it, and he was here for 1 to 2 days and left a note saying, there's something wrong with that room. If you think I'm stopping here, I'm not. I'm off.
There was a loud bang. I don't know if you heard it. It was a loud bang then.
Yeah.
Now I've got to really stress that there's no electricity in the house. It's been cut off, and there's no central heating. So there's no expanding pipes. There's no heating up, cooling down. There's no reason. Exactly. There's no reason for any bangs to be happening.
Nope.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I think we should probably start downstairs and make our way upstairs to the last room being where Shadow Man, the Watcher, died.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
So guys, I am joined by a lucky person who managed to get one of the golden tickets. We're joined by Emily today, so she will be joining us on the Ghost Hunt, and you two guys are going to be staying as well.
We are, yeah.
Even though you're going to be kind of off camera, they will be there to, because they want to know what the hell is going on in this house. You know, you've had this house for 25, 30 years.
33 years.
33 years.
Yeah.
And you really want to know what this thing actually is and why it's...
Why it's tormented me and my children and dead guests.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting out the DR60, I'm not going to lie. We're going to start off, like I said, we're going to start off down here, probably in the living room, where we had the mirror throw off the wall, and slowly make our way up to the room where the Watcher died. Okay, so we've got the music box pointing at the stairs. There's cat ball on there as well. Obviously I won't see the cat ball when we're in the living room, but we'll hear that. In the living room, I've got the REM pod on the mantelpiece. This is where this outline here is the mirror that got thrown off. And apparently some of these ornaments have been messed around with because the previous tenant wasn't allowed ornaments. I'll chuck a cat ball on here too. And obviously, like most places, I think I want to get a baseline on a DR60 and see exactly what we're dealing with, see if anything comes through straight away. Like I said, there's going to be 4 of us in the house, and we will always be in the same room. So if there's any other noises from around the house, it's not us. Do you guys want to come in?
Yeah. I didn't want to scream on the floor.
No, it's fine.
The people in the comments, I heard a funny noise.
So, yeah, I'll turn this off as well. So, first of all, I need to clear this because we've got too many files on it. Have you ever called out in here?
No, never in here.
No.
Never?
We've gone, is that the best you could do around the house, but actual calling out, no, and it was the back bedroom that my brother challenged it when it terrified him.
Right, okay. First of all, you said that, so primarily we're looking for the Watcher, the evil spirit,
Yeah.
and we're not exactly meant to be nice to him.
No.
No.
And you guys said that you want to antagonize him to find out more?
Yeah. He said his name today on the app.
Okay.
He kept saying,
Well,
Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah. I love you around here.
Arthur?
Bessie?
Quiet noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arthur, we're in your house now, and we plan on giving it to some new people, and we're going to ask you to move out. You're no longer welcome here. If that angers you in any way, you're welcome to come over, speaking to this device. You've spent almost a lifetime terrorising Kirsty and her family, and you terrorised your wife before that, and your children. I'd like you to try and terrorise us tonight. If you can, come and say your name clearly into this device. Whatever you say, we'll hear you from here. I will redo that again. Noob. Right, okay, so when I press record, let's not make a noise. Right, we'll do that again. Arthur, take 2. If you can, come over and say something into this device. There wasn't much. It's horrible, isn't it?
Flashed yellow.
Did it flash yellow?
Yeah, did you not see it?
I saw your point.
It should have made a noise.
No, it went one bolt. I don't know whether it's meant to flash by
No,
itself.
look.
It literally went.
It's meant to light up, look.
There! That one.
That's weird.
That's close, isn't it? Yeah.
It's meant to, it should make a noise as well. Right, okay. You guys ready to hear? There was only 6 seconds recorded. So if you're unfamiliar with this,
Yeah.
and for a recap for everyone else, this thing, when you press record, in silence it shouldn't record a single thing. It's voice activated, it only picks up on audio. So there was 6 seconds in that complete silence that it picked up audio. So let's have a listen to what it says. Oh my god, I just got chills. I heard it say get out.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just got chills all over me. At the end it says
Sounds, yeah, right at the end, don't
oh,
you?
it
Yeah.
says something else or what hell it is.
I can't hear what it says beforehand.
Oh my days, it's like a full sentence, isn't it? You can't make it.
This is my house. I think it says get out.
What is that? Something live here.
That gets
That
out is
sounds like the same voice that came over the baby mother.
That's an old man's voice.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
It sounds like it was the old Lancashire.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Born and bred.
It says something live here, then get out.
That get out.
I used to
But
live
they are
here. I
cool.
think it might. You know, if you were to form this impossible.
Well,
sense.
we're not getting out. We're not getting out unless you truly scare us out of here. I've heard that you like to scare people a lot here. People who have been visitors, children, adults, people when they're sleeping. You watch them from the shadows. You move things. Well, I've got stuff on here that you can try and move if you want. There's a ball there that will light up. If you don't like any of this, go on, move it. There's stuff on the staircase. If you're still upstairs, you're welcome to come down and try and scare us. I'll give you another chance to speak on here before we try something different. And if you can, don't tell us to get out, because we're not going to. If we're not going to get out, you hear that?
Yeah.
If you're not going to get out, tell us what you're going to do. You ready?
What did that sound like? A clip like clearing your throat?
I heard something. Right, you ready?
That just flashed again but didn't go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Should I
weird.
get you on that in the shot?
No, it's weird. I'll catch it on camera because I'm like this.
It's like a one blip, and it's every time you're winding him up.
Well, I'll catch it on this camera, luckily, so... Are you ready? Let's record. Right, come on over. Arthur, you do not scare us at all. Right, we've got 10 seconds there, obviously 2 seconds that with me.
Yeah.
Please tell me I'm not imagining.
No, it keeps going off, but it's not beeping.
That's weird. Because it should be like that if it goes off.
I think before, when you were recording off your shoulder, I think
It would have
I could
caught
see
it.
that on the camera, yeah.
That's why I said
Yeah,
try and
well-
get in the shot with yourself.
We'll definitely slow that down, I'll show you a replay of that. But
Is that the best you've got?
I know, yeah, if that's all you can do is just make a light come on, then you're in trouble. Let's replay this. Ready?
Go for it.
What did that say? It's a different voice. It's a different voice, that. That's your mom's voice. It sounded like it said, leave. Very quiet voice.
Would be better if it would be bothered about me.
Whatever it is, L.
Leave this place alone.
That might be Bessie telling him to leave because
He's going to do something. She warned you. Can you not put it through a program on one of your programs? There's a computer bloody buffed, isn't it? It puts things through programs and it tells us exactly what it's saying.
You might be able to, but I think it's hard because it's not. There's no sockets for it, so you'd have to record it onto another device, then put it on. So what I do with this sometimes is I record it. I press record on my mobile phone, record it to a voice note, and then play it for a speaker so to enhance it and make it louder. Yeah. But there was definitely a woman's voice there. She said, I don't know quite what she said. I don't know if it was leave or...
You better leave.
It sounded like your mum's voice. It was very soft.
No,
yeah,
Bessie
very
was
soft.
soft.
Bessie
she used to go, shh, 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 shh.
Yeah.
It's okay. My mum was quite bold and brash. Bright colour clothing, bright colour. My mum was very... And she was very open-minded in the spirit world, so this would not bother. I'd always told her I was going to do things.
It might be... I mean, if it was your mum and she was saying leave...
She'd make herself known.
It might be more the fact of she might know what's in here.
That she would literally, she wouldn't be offended that I'm doing this.
I keep hearing like mumbling. And you know what? I felt like I heard like a very faint, like a very cough from upstairs.
That's what we heard.
Yeah, when we looked at each other, yeah.
It sounded like someone clearing the throat, but not
Exactly.
quite as loud, yeah.
Seems like it's gone quite quiet in here.
Yeah, this is room one. This is.
It's nowhere near as warm as it were earlier.
No.
It's
cooled down now, yeah.
I feel goosebumps on this.
Yeah, it gets very warm though.
And there's the ship off in there, isn't it?
Well, I think it goes cold and you see
You
your
hold
breath.
that for me a sec.
It's hot.
I think we might have a walk through to the kitchen. But if you're in a certain room, and I'm not just calling out to Arthur, I'm calling out to anyone in this house, can you make a bang from the room that you're in? Or a knock. Just like that. Why can I hear loud breathing?
My ears keep popping.
I'm back to I had a tap.
Can you make a knock like this? Like a rustle sound.
That's what I heard before. Sounded like carrier bag, but it's not.
Come on, surely there's someone who wants to speak to us here. Got a really weird vibe from there.
I'm sorry to smuggle him. Yeah, it's always in the hall. I told you you sat there at night and see it walk by. It's the hallway.
It's a really weird feeling coming from that hallway.
I didn't really feel it until I got to the top stairs, really.
Yeah,
You know,
but you
you said
will
if you
sit
feel it,
here
you
in a
will.
leisurely evening, you'll see it go by, and that's what used to creepy out being all alone.
So while you've been here clearing it out, and Matt, you too, does it normally start, anything happen straight away, or does it need building up a little bit? Build up. Because we've only been here for what, an hour, maybe, most. So I know none of us have eaten, so I think if we order some food, maybe do some more calling out, even off camera, try and get it built up a bit, and then maybe by the time we come to finish our food, start filming again, it might build up enough where it wants us to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Let's hope the crosses are still in place.
Oh yeah, there is crucifixes on the wall in that room, and there's one on a shelf that have been known to be thrown off as well, so...
Yeah, and off the wall. They'll just get ripped out.
One last chance before we take a break. Try and make yourself known. Right, we'll do a little bit in the kitchen. We'll order food, we'll do a little bit in the kitchen. I want to get a couple of different devices out. I might even do a spirit box in the kitchen, which I very, very rarely do. We'll get a spirit box out, see if we can do some stuff on there while we wait for the food.
Yeah.
Then we'll continue after that.
Yeah.
Right, while we're waiting around for food, I'll bust out this. For some reason, fresh batteries inside the Alice box, but it's playing up every time it comes to get a message. It's switching to the amber light and just saying message, and nothing's coming through. Look, like now. Normally it'd beep and then come through with a message, so I'll leave that. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's see if we can get anything through this.
I thought you said try me if you can.
Before?
Did you not hear it on there? Try me if you can. I'm a singer, so I work on pictures, and it said try me if you can.
Oh, I think I did do that, yeah.
It was just as you got it going.
If anyone in here, not just the watcher, but if there's anyone else who wants to come through and say anything, what was her name?
Bessie.
Bessie.
Bessie. That's it.
Bessie, if you're still here and you have anything to say about how you were treated, now's your chance.
Not piecing it.
No, not like that.
No, it was tap. Right.
Yeah, these are, what do you call it, Artex.
Yeah, the brick walls behind that.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, you
It's
can feel how
Artex.
solid it is.
It was like a tax, but
Doesn't want to work that, does it?
You got any double A's?
Yeah, I've just brought some fresh
Let's see
ones.
if put some more for a factory and see if...
when you first set that up, it sounded like something said look away, but I weren't sure.
Yeah, I thought
Did you
something
hear
like that. It said
Right as
something
soon
like
as you
that.
started it. I didn't want to say anything and have him turn it off.
These are freshly charged, but
I've just brought some
unless
fresh
they're,
ones for the
unless they're
torch.
not charged properly.
End up losing it. Good old Matlin.
Yeah.
Matlin?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
good ones actually.
Are they rechargeable ones?
No.
I need 4 if you've got
But
them.
yeah, I've got 4, yeah.
I tried the Amazon batteries, but they're not so
That's the
good.
ones I use. So these are the Amazon rechargeables, and I get the orange ones as well, but
Yeah.
they are shit, to be honest. Let's see if these work. Good old Macklin.
Good old Macklin.
Spend a lot of money in there.
Yeah, it's still going in Macklin. Who remembers Macklin? The electronics store. Let's see if it works.
Used to be right in town, didn't it? Originally?
Yeah, originally, yeah, where Staples is.
Yeah.
Set that coffin box up.
What?
Why didn't I set that coffin box up?
Did you go upstairs?
No, she went right in front of him.
Right on the stair lift.
And you didn't set it up?
No, because I just realised then when I got the
Oh, yeah,
batteries
you've
out of the
got
bag.
Alice box at the bottom, haven't you?
So,
I didn't. I'll show you where I went.
no. Maybe right
Well, is that battery gone as well?
It's like pretty level, so like anything coming downstairs will catch you.
You've got the ball,
Not got anything to say today.
It's doing the same thing again down with fresh batteries in it.
messy.
What the hell's going on with this? Yeah, getting the same thing again.
Oh, you're recording.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gone back to it, sorry, I'm blocking you. I
it's
didn't even
fine.
realise.
Yeah, no, so I'll just leave it there and see what it does. But if anyone has an Alice box and you've had that issue, let me know. Best way to resolve it. If you are messing around with my equipment, why don't you tell me? I'd rather know that it was you that's messing around and not just being faulty.
Leave right now.
It's me right now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said leave right now.
Or leave right now. Something right now. Can you clearly see your name through this? That's all we want to know. Just say your name. Sound like an old lady shouting.
Mm.
Can I move over here? I got my back to that, no. Excuse me.
What's that? That is the train.
That's
Oh,
the
right,
railway
yeah.
line. Just at the back.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
You put a fresh battery in that now, didn't you? You put a fresh battery in it.
In the REM pod, yeah?
Yeah. It's nearly flat.
How do you know?
Because the LED's like really dull.
Oh.
It's juicing up. It's taking juice off you.
It was a lot brighter than that before.
Don't forget it's not had people to take
Oh,
energy
do you know what? I
off.
was going to say that in the front room. You
Yeah.
know when
It's not
we came in here?
Because there's been nobody living
When
in
he
it.
said we'll have a break.
There's been no...
No, it's still fine. You know, like I said, it was shining up on the ceiling. And the red light was on it. It was shining up. Very dull.
It could be, yeah. It could be zapping all the energy out of everything.
But like I said, I was going to say
It's
that
had
to you in the
nobody
front
to
room.
take it from.
Well, the crazy thing is,
It's been dormant for 2 years.
this is playing up. I've already changed the battery in that, which they normally last for 3 hours.
Yep.
And I've just changed the battery.
Yeah, I seen you changing the battery, yeah.
Just changed the battery. I had to change the battery in the REM pod. So maybe it's juicing up, maybe it's taking power out of everything, I don't know.
I feel
That's what you asked for.
It's true, it's true.
Yep.
Hang on.
I genuinely
Gone
think
through
it's
most of my
taking
damn
power.
This will be good to use in here because there's no power at all.
Yeah, there's no electricity at all in this house.
Put my phone on airplane mode as well.
As long as you keep your phone at a distance away.
I have no idea.
You've got to be...
Mine's the worst one. It's so
Even my phone's not setting off. And it's, look,
Right.
you've got to be right next to it.
If we all put them on aeroplane mode, then obviously...
Well, I'll keep mine on.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
Oh, hello.
See, that's not the phone.
No.
You've got to be right next to it. I'll keep my phone over there,
Can you
but
camera see that?
No,
Maybe. Not actually. I don't know where it's got it
I'll
pointed.
put all our phones on there then.
There's no power, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no nothing
I'll
in
put
here.
mine on aeroplane mode.
It's going again.
if that's you, can you go and touch it, please?
That clock started.
Yeah?
The clock.
Yeah.
That clock's been flat for over a year.
Oh, is it ticking?
Yeah.
Shh.
Is it flashing?
Because Amanda said today it's funny.
It's still showing the same time.
It stopped at the time that she passed away.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Amanda noticed today, so it was definitely flat because she was even noticing that it.
Wow.
Let's do a DR16 here because it's not done it.
Because that has been flat for over a year. And it's ticking.
That is bizarre.
That is bizarre.
And that's going up
That's
again.
flashing. You can even see it from the reflection on the wall. I'm not going to shout or anything, I'm just going to put it there. And let's be silent on now. We'll see where it picks up. $11 seconds.
Blimey.
Could hear that more while it was silent. I couldn't really hear it, you know, when you say the ticket. I just heard the odd tick, but
It's never
fully going
worked.
for it now.
No, that's not worth that.
No. Just have to keep your eye on whether the time changes or whether it's just actively ticking.
Yeah. Let's,
It's ticking, it still means it'd move.
Just going back to
No, I'm just making sure it's still recording. Alright, let's listen to this. See what 11 seconds.
It says something just before you pick it up.
What is it saying? No, I don't know if it's saying get out or out.
It grunts
That
a
other
couple
one,
of times,
yeah,
and
I
then
thought-
just as you're about to pick it up, it says something.
I suspect he's taking juice from everything.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that's what's happening, like the whole build-up.
Yeah, it's a slow burner.
And then bang.
It'll do its grand finale, or whatever it does. It usually starts off small and then you just taken off by surprise.
I want to try something before the food gets here. One more different thing. I want you to call out. I want you to call out to him and maybe antagonizing, and then we'll press record because we haven't done it.
Just had a great big swallow that I heard it though.
Yeah, because I just want to know. It's like, why are you here? Why are you tormenting me? Why is it? What is your problem? But I've lived here 33 years. Do you know you're dead? Do you not know you're dead? Have you got an issue? Why are you so angry? Why are you so mean?
Yeah, get to shout that, yeah.
Is there something wrong? Why would you do that? Why would you want to hurt people? Do you get a kick out of it?
Just shout and say I'm talking about you.
Arthur, I'm talking about you. I've waited years to know why it is that you're doing this. What is it that you want? Can you not get peace? Can you not rest? What have they ever done but live here? You're not going to do anything today? You're not got anything to say? Why was you so mean to your wife? Why was she so cruel to your children? Why would you torment my children when they're sleeping? You get a kick out of it? Why don't you show me some of this anger that you've got? Is there nobody there today? I know you're here. You're always here. Come down. Come and talk to us. Come and tell us what the problem is. Arthur, I'm talking to you. Come and touch one of these devices. Let us know you're here. Let us know where you are.
That seemed to do a lot.
I thought I'd go in old school when I start recording halfway through you talking. So I don't know how long this is, but no one knew.
You were recording.
Exactly, that's why I did it.
I was just thinking, right, I'll give it a chance to say if he's got something.
Let's see.
Did he have a weird scratching noise there?
Look, when you turn me, I couldn't hear anything. Just to keep focusing on the clock now.
It's like on a wallpaper.
Well, let's see what this picks up. You ready?
Picks it up. I'm gonna light and the thing's in the way. Come on in, buddy!
Listening to it.
Right, let's put that on hold 5 minutes. Right, so we've had some food, we've eaten pizza. That was a knock at the door from the pizza delivery guy. It scared us a bit. So we're going to re-listen to this. I thought I did hear something at one point. I think you thought you heard something. Let's see if we can hear anything. I think this is the wrong one. Yeah, it's the wrong one. I can't skip forward because the button's a bit temperamental.
Oh no.
It's where you start talking, isn't it? The one that we were listening to.
Yeah, so this is the next one.
Yeah.
Right, it's this one. Are you ready? This.
It sounds like there's a voice throughout it.
Yeah.
You can't make out what it's
It
saying.
maybe it's because it sounds like old.
Yeah.
Almost like you can barely understand him because he's like real old.
Yeah.
In my day.
Yeah. Because
But
that's
it sounds
the.
like-
But it's the same voice that we heard in there. But
Yeah.
there was a different voice, so
Yeah.
maybe it is.
Yeah.
I think it's the same person.
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
Try upstairs.
We should head into. It's like something dragged on the floor.
Yeah.
Above us. That's that
Sound like-
bedroom.
You mentioned going upstairs and there's a dragging noise.
Great.
Is that you up there? Maybe we should head into the main bedroom where there's been a couple of people pass away, and then we'll.
Guess it's Bessie's room.
Bessie's
The
room.
front one.
Yeah. And we'll pass down Bessie and that one.
We'll do the watch room last.
Yeah.
Maybe is the attic clear?
You
No.
can get up into it, but obviously you can get up the ladder, yeah.
But you believe there's nothing.
No,
You
there's
could-
nothing
I'd
there.
have a walk upstairs yourself for your own self. As soon as you go upstairs, it's like a completely different world. it's like you're in a different sort of element. It's a very bizarre,
Like
peaceful.
Yeah.
It's a very peaceful feeling up there.
That's only just recently been done, do you know, floored.
Yeah.
So there's not much in the sense that would have happened up there.
Right. Right, well let's venture upstairs, take some equipment, we'll try some new stuff this time. We've been sat here for about half an hour and that is still doing that. Yeah, no idea what's going on with that. We'll take some other stuff up, we'll take the spirit box again, some cat balls. Take the K2, yeah. And I'm actually going to leave this 3D. Oh no, I don't have it, unless you've got 9-volt batteries.
No.
I'm out of 9-volt batteries now.
There's nothing happening, you know. Do you want your alley spots going up, or are you leaving that there?
We'll leave that. I think I'll point.
Cat ball, is that staying?
Yeah, this hasn't gone off the whole time.
Is your cat ball going up?
No,
I
I've
did
got
hear
some
it
other
go
ones.
off once, but very briefly, I'm not sure. Is that gone flat?
No, it's maybe it has.
Shame we didn't have anything going. Oh, down.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't have anything going up here.
Why?
That cross had moved.
Moved where?
That was sat in the middle of the shelf.
It was just there like
It was
that.
on the edge.
But if you listen,
Yes, there's noise we heard as well.
that was the noise. And when we both came up, we were like, oh, let's see if the cross is in.
Yeah, and
It
I
was
said,
on
was
the
that
edge.
there around there? She went, no. She said it was in the middle, that's the noise.
I swear that you'd left it in the middle.
But it was right flush with the corner down. Like,
We didn't leave
That-
it there, did we?
Not that I remember. I'll
No,
look back at the
because
footage.
Amanda put it on today.
you weren't recording anything. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
it was
there.
it? Yeah.
It was there.
Right, let's do that front bedroom first and see if we can get a response from that.
That was definitely
Right, it's right. It's in the middle there.
Right, so. Right, that's not turned on. So we have got night vision camera down there and the music box. Well, REM pod started fluctuating then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, REM pod's going off.
Yeah, it was behind us.
There was just a typewriter behind us then. Made you jump back.
Yeah.
It's not the floor, is it?
No,
No, we were stood still.
it was a
We were just talking and then it was right above us. We just grabbed each other's arm.
Do you want to turn the light on a sec? Do you want to pass me that power bank?
Yeah.
This light's gone dead. Cheers.
Oh, it's not.
Sorry, I got a power
Another
bank.
one.
No, it's been on for a while.
I was more worried in case it flung that door over at us.
No, that's pretty sturdy.
But it was like a weird sort of.
We went, yeah, literally like a...
Because you're telling me it came from
It came from like
here.
here. Yeah.
Mm.
And we both like ducked.
Yeah, we both went.
And just as we ducked, that one problem.
It was like that.
Yeah.
It was more like that, like a hollow. You know, with the echo in there.
Well, this light's not working.
No.
But that's going off. Can you get a bit closer to that? If you can get a little bit closer, the light will change colour. Every time I say it, it touches it. Can you get a little bit closer, please? Make the light go yellow. Make it go yellow, please. Get closer to it. It is very rare to set that off. Get closer to it.
It's something still right there. I'm watching us.
That's what it is. Something stood there. There's someone on landing watching us.
Just where we said when we
You know how rare it is to have that going doing that. It never does that.
Me and Kirsty both felt.
When we got to the top of the stairs,
Yeah.
there we both.
We both looked at each other and just said, "Can you feel it?"
I'm telling you now, I'm getting shivers. There's something stood there right next to it, not moving. It never does that. Ever. Now let me test something. Can you move away, please? Can you go backwards? I was wondering if I can shoot it off. Shoot.
Oh, went up a bit then.
Oh, it's closer. It's touching it. Holy shit.
And then it went flat.
It's just zapped the power out of it.
What?
Holy shit.
You can just put a fresh battery in that as well. Literally put a fresh battery in, you put a fresh battery in that.
Oh, sorry, Dan.
Everything's having its power drained from everything.
That, you don't know how rare that is to happen.
And you just put that battery in as well.
Is that completely turned off now?
Yep.
Yeah, it just went flat.
It's just zapped the power out of it.
Yeah. As it touched it and then with that long constant.
Oh, it was on. It was holding it, wasn't it?
And listen, that was a fresh battery I put in that because he's laughed at me when I licked it because it was that powerful. I jumped back and that was a fresh battery.
It's not really gone off all night downstairs.
No.
I'm going to bring that light out here a little
Yeah,
bit.
so
I'm a bit worried about it.
It's a bit of a.
There's something flashed
you're
in
not going to put the
here.
battery for the rental.
I'm just trying to.
There's something flashed in here then.
Yeah.
I've only got my torch on. I haven't got the camera on.
That's annoying.
There's no parts there anymore. Nobody parked there.
That's annoying.
So no charger.
It's not charging now, that light.
I've got a battery bank, another one. Have you got another battery bank? I've got a fresh
No,
battery bank.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, I've got a fresh-
That is 100% charged as well.
Yeah, I've got a
Look.
fresh battery bank. I brought it.
I feel a little bit breathless up here.
Yeah, it's always stuffy. I've always said it's a bit eerie at the top of the stairs. Oh, that's them down there. It's always been eerie at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
It literally was going for ages, isn't it? Just went zoop. As soon as you touched it, zap, gone.
It's unusual.
Not even taking power from the battery bank.
No.
Is it USB-C?
Yeah.
That's me.
Kirsty, have you got a USB-C cable down there? A USB-C charging
I've got one
cable?
in the car. Oh yeah, she's got one in the bed. Is it down in the bed?
Andrew's missing it.
Oh, he's missing out.
There's plenty of time if you want to come back with him or anything. Just come and pick keys up and you can come around yourself.
Missing bugs, please.
Doing great so far. I've lost my voice. My throat is fucking. I don't know what to do anymore. I might as well just go top myself at this rate if I can't get any videos out. This is fucking bullshit. If better tomorrow, maybe we can try and work out this girl that's willing to let's film. I don't fucking know, dude.
Well, so far it's really good. Like, it's really good. Don't forget tomorrow I'm in York, so I won't be able to film tomorrow and Sunday. I think it'll be Monday before I can film.
That one's got 3 in.
That's got 4, so we've got 2.
Is that your last battery for you? Did you say?
Oh, that's spiking then. That's charging it. Thank you.
Flattened your battery down?
No, the battery bank's
It's not
fully
working.
charged.
It's fully charged, but it's not working. I can't believe it just that thing. It just went up, bang,
Did that
bang.
cat ball flash when you kicked it?
No, I didn't.
No. I rolled it.
It turned on.
Eh?
That's weird, I turned it on, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I rolled it along the floor. No, in
Oh,
fact,
mate.
I kicked
Oh,
it.
is that your knee?
I didn't touch it, I kicked it. I like...
Yeah, but it didn't roll.
I gently tapped it.
Unless as you
You just hit the
you
button.
hit it, you hit the button maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Should it have flashed when I pushed it the other way?
If
It
it was
didn't
on,
flash on
but
the
it
way
went,
in.
I just
Yeah.
pushed the button on, so it must
It wasn't on when I pushed it in, because it rolled to your dead.
That's why I asked if it flashed when you kicked
So when
it.
you've rolled the bolt to it,
It flashed when you rolled it out, that but it didn't flash
no,
when you... That's
when
why I
pushed
asked.
it back.
I know, but as you pushed it, you might have
You
hit
might
the
have
power
Kicked
button.
it with the button, because it's pressed the
we've
button
got
in and out.
yeah.
But it's on now.
Okay, there's if that was you out there that drained that, there's another device there that will light up if you go near it, and if you want to touch something, there's a ball there that'll flash to let us know you're there. I've got a feeling you don't want to play party games. I've got a feeling you're not here to be part of a circus, so you have no real interest in communicating like that. I feel like you just want us out.
Did you mean the DR60?
Yeah, of course. Never leaves my side.
Let's get a tattoo of it.
What, do you want to give it a DR60 up here?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd say try it
On
more
the
over
landing.
in the hallway.
Just leave it there.
Yeah.
Because that's where you
Yeah,
got
put it next to the bed.
That's where we fell ill when we went to
Literally.
the
We both literally looked at each other and said it
In the
at the
chest,
same time.
Bring that light over here.
You're the professional here, Dan.
I know, but it's that room, it's so dark, it's...
Yeah.
Okay, we've left a voice recorder outside there. If that's you on the landing, if that's the watcher, if that is Arthur, go and speak into that device. If you want us out of your house and you want this house to yourself again, you're going to have to really tell us. Just to clarify, that was Emily. Is that you making all them banging noises? What noises sound like?
She's funky.
Sounds like it's coming from that room.
The button looks like it's popped out. Does it come back out once you turn it on?
I don't know.
You know when you push it in?
That goes to show not just any old vibration sets that thing off. Right, you ready? Let's listen to this. It's Emily.
Oh,
Was that me, that one?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why you've got to be.
Holding it. Well, I think it's digesting.
You've got to be very careful. That's why I clarified it. I was going to say, it sounded like someone was saying your name. It sounded like it said your name.
It really did.
It sounded like it said Emily.
What was it?
Did you see
Yeah,
it?
did you do that here? Could it drew my attention?
Emily, do you want to do a long visual in your room?
It's got a new female. It's got a new. It preys on new women.
What do
You new, you fresh meat.
Well, I don't know. It depends how daring you want to be. I mean, you can go.
Yeah, why not?
You can obviously this is what I want to hear.
Sit on that bed for a few minutes. Just wait it out.
Not say anything. Do I get to keep my torch? Oh, it's Dan Carter.
I mean, yeah. Just turn it down.
I've got a shutter.
Oh, there you go. Right, yeah. I will. What can I do?
Oh, you really well done.
Tell you what.
Spot.
I'm going to give you the DR60. Right.
It's okay.
I'm going to press record in a second, and I want you to go and sit in there for a couple of minutes
Yeah, we won't leave yet.
in the silence. Okay.
Yeah.
And just keep that recording, and then come back to me with it still
Do you want me
recording.
to put that on the shelf or something, or do you want me to
Put it
keep
next
it
to
with
that
me?
cross.
Yeah, put it next to the cross. You ready?
I'm ready.
Right, recording. This is Emily's long vigil segment. Good luck.
What the hell was that?
Hey, you come back.
You're not funny.
Was you walking round at all?
No, I stayed.
Right, well.
Sorry.
It's alright, catwalk, right. End recording.
I didn't move. I literally sat on the edge of the bed like that. You could hear walking.
Yeah, there was someone walking round.
The only movement I made was I was staring at the door because I was watching the Q2, and then
We sat on the bed.
I was sat on the bed
That's
just
why I
like
said
that.
if you sat
I didn't
down.
move, but I just like perched on the end, and I was watching the Q2. And the only time I made a sound when I turned my head to look at the cross because I thought I heard a tap. I don't know if that was in here or
No, I definitely heard someone walking round.
no. I stayed. I should have recorded it on the phone, but no, I stayed there. I didn't move. I sat on the edge of the bed.
Right, let's have a listen to Emily's lone visual. You ready?
It's just me putting it down.
I'm rewinding that. Oh, hello. Did you hear that? Rewind it again. Listen. Hello. Now.
Hello. What was that?
Rewind it again. Ready? Because it's talking after it. So much there. Hold on, I'll rewind that again. I sound like someone going, help me. And then a bang like a cupboard shutting.
That is,
It's just like a cupboard.
Yeah.
That's where the cupboards used to be that they
That's
ripped
what I
down.
said.
Right, listen, I'll just rewind it. Now, you hear that?
Yeah.
Let me rewind that again, right? Listen, it goes, help me. And before it says me properly, it goes, slash. It slams shut. Listen. Now.
Oh, it does.
That's you.
What the hell was that? What was that? Did you make a... Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like someone
Yeah,
shut the cupboard.
it sounds like someone goes,
That is
help.
where the cupboard was.
It goes, help me. And before they finish me, it literally goes, whoosh, like it shut the cupboard.
That's weird.
That's going off. Get closer to it. If we just heard you locking those children in a cupboard, then come forward. You can't hide anymore. Look, it's flashing then.
And it's just flashed.
That was a big
Did I
bang.
kick that cat ball? 'Cause it...
Yeah,
Did I?
yeah. That was a big bang.
In there as well, that. Yeah. In this corner.
Come on, let's just go next door.
That's why I said put it next to the cross. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's literally
I thought if I put it somewhere and I'm not holding it, I can't,
shake or
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I literally put it there then.
Smell like smoke. Smoke fags. Smell over here.
There should be no reason at all that should be flashing like that. There's no electricity in the house. There's no other electronic devices near it. The REM pod is completely dead.
No houses linked.
There's no houses linked.
I'm surprised the music box hasn't gone off.
The bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe bring that up in place of the REM pod.
Yeah.
Put it on the banister.
That's what I mean, where REM pod's died.
See if it's actually juice out there.
So it's only gone off when we walked past it.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Is this the room you moved out of?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully Spyro do.
That's flashing quite a bit.
Sorry.
That's flashing quite a bit. I wonder if there's just something around the banister watching. Look at that. Come on, if that's you, get closer to it.
Can you see?
Maybe. Yeah, I can see reflection.
Make it go to red. I've got to say, Arthur, I'm a little bit disappointed in you. I thought we were going to have our first poltergeist activity with stuff being thrown around. You must want lots of people in your house. You must like us all being in your house. Was your best friends with 50 Cent? Strange thing to come up.
It talks women on their own or women's bed. It's men, it seems to like, but women it just goes for.
Maybe if we leave, me and Matt go downstairs and leave you two up here.
No, challenges men and it taunts them. That's what I found over there.
And then when you come back up, and place it around here. Can't wait to put that one here. It was women, it was like this.
Yeah, it's a shame everybody in the back of it. Love to see that one a bit longer.
It's honestly, the past few places I've been to, all my batteries have gone dead. Well, we've not done DR60 in this room yet.
No.
Huh?
Clunk.
What?
Some winker clunk in there.
Right, you ready? Let's do a DR60. So we got told, we believe this is the most haunted room in the house, and Arthur, you died here in this room. If that's true, and you actually do want us to leave, we really need you to make a noise or talk to us in this device. If you truly want us to leave tonight, because otherwise we're going to stay forever, talk to us now. Are we in your stomachs?
No.
Did you not? Did you just say what
That
the
was
fuck
one
is
of your
that?
stomachs, gotta have been.
No,
No,
it came from out there.
Did you just say what the fuck is that after you heard the noise?
Yeah,
That was one of your stomachs.
No!
That was out there.
that was out there.
Our stomachs have been making noise, but like not.
Do you have many people outside the house like walking past?
No.
I thought it were a cat
Yeah.
first. It's like a.
I thought it was either your stomach or your
Sounds
stomach.
like somebody falling off a cliff.
I thought it were a cat.
Right, let's see. Unless it's just drunk people outside. Let me see if this picks it up. Alright, pick it up. It's quite clean on this one as well.
That were really loud as well. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It's getting to that point where I'm getting giddy now. You know, when you get late.
Yeah.
Because it did when you said that. At first it sounded like one of your stomachs, but then now
No,
I think
it
about
wasn't.
it,
No,
it sounds like someone jumping off a cliff.
Yeah, you did that.
You got many pubs around here?
No.
No,
That's not.
there's only
That's
the way
the only way the way we
kids
came in.
is. There's no, that's the only one, and they don't.
The only thing is Friday night as well. Got to take that into
Fuck all
account.
people now, do
Yes,
There's no windows open or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, true.
All windows
The
are shut.
gardens are that
And the
massive.
garden's huge, isn't it? So you can't even access the garden.
People
Yeah.
back in the
It's just the front street and the train. Speaking of,
That was really close as well.
it was loud. I'm surprised that I didn't pick that
Because don't
up.
forget, I've got a driveway.
You
And
got
then
your camera out there as well, haven't they? I picked it up. Is it-
Oh, have you got a camera? Oh, yeah.
I mean, we all heard it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
definitely a noise.
Was it not yours today?
No, it wasn't my stomach, no.
it sounded like somebody angry, like rah.
I thought it sounded like a cat.
No, it sounded like someone jumping off a cliff, like
Yeah.
he said. Well, that was clean anyway. That was surprisingly clean. I wonder if we scare him off a bit.
Try
Wonder
to
if-
put the REM pod back at at the top of the stairs because that was blinding.
Yeah.
There was any. That's where most of the energy's been.
I
Hasn't
think
it?
it's
We
clever
felt
because it
awful
even
about
says
it.
I'm clever.
What's strange is normally that music box does go off. Like it's quite easy to set that music box off. That hasn't gone off once. The REM pod's gone off.
That's gone crazy.
K2 meter's been going off. But I'm surprised we're not getting better responses in the DR60.
The clearest.
Try one at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Again.
And one out there.
Yeah.
The clearest one was the first one we did, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the front room.
Right, we've left the device at the top of the stairs. If there's any last minute things you want to tell us, now is your chance. You may not get this opportunity again. And I'm not just talking to Arthur, I'm talking to anyone at all. Anyone in the area, in the vicinity, anyone inside this house. Even if you're just passing through, now's your chance to talk to us. If you've got a message to tell, now is a chance. Don't like being out of it.
Oh, waiting for it to come on.
It sounds a bit like that, doesn't it?
It came from that, right?
Yeah, it was definitely out there.
Oh, fucking hell. Right.
Why did that sound like a dog barking?
It was
That's a deep
3
voice,
words.
that. Oh, fuck, I got shivers.
What does that say?
I'm working out now, but it's an old man. But
Definitely not know.
sounds like he goes, leave. No.
Sounds like right now or something.
It's like, alright.
Sounds like leave me now.
Can I help you?
You run too.
It's a different voice. That's a voice we've not heard tonight. Then.
Before I hurt you.
Finishes with you, I'm sure.
I hope I hurt you.
Sounds like run.
I hurt you or help you.
Maybe doing a burn down.
It's the top of the stairs.
Trying to bring the light out here.
Try and bring the REM pod back there as well.
What about REM pod out there as well?
That's where it bled it dry.
Yeah, Matt, do you want to pass this out?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We'll just leave him in the dark. Get your sleeping bag. We'll come
Walking
back
out
for
and leaving there.
Yeah, we'll come back for you tomorrow.
You can't balls in it.
Where'd you put it down? Oh, it's me stood in front of that.
Right, we didn't quite understand what you said. We know there was what sounds like an old man who was trying to come through and speak to us. We really need you to be a bit more clearer. What did you want to tell us? I'll leave it recording for much longer this time. Do you know that you're dead? Do you know what year it is? Is that you making this flash? There's a lot of footsteps downstairs.
Constantly walking around though, isn't it?
Like someone was storming round.
Pacing.
Right, well this is a long one. This will be a long one to listen to. And that, you know,
Creeps me out, that forehead.
I don't even have my phone on me.
No?
Don't
You put it downstairs in your bag.
I put my phone downstairs in my bag because it's nearly dead.
It went up to yellow.
That's what I mean. So,
I saw it really bright, that's why I said, what flashed
Look.
over there then?
Mine's
Mine's
on
on
aeroplane.
aeroplane,
Both of
yours.
ours are on aeroplane.
yeah. That's not even tapping.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay. Right, let's listen back to this. You ready? Sleepwalking. Does that sound like someone laughing? Someone laughing.
That was a big laugh at the end.
Yeah.
There's laws coming through there. It says hurt people. Listen. There.
Hurt
It went,
people,
hurt
yeah.
people. I just saw 17. It's like a woman went 17. You see a flash?
Yeah.
Where?
In the corner there.
Was it the grandpa doing that
No.
again?
It could have been the yellow light actually. I saw something yellow out the corner there.
When I turned earlier, that's what I said, did you see that flash? Because something flashed out the corner of my eye. And I thought it was the camera.
To 17 something, is it 97 or 87?
There's so much in
That
that.
laugh was horrible. It was like a proper like.
That's what we used to hear over the baby monitor. That, and I can't. I'm not a man, so I can't do that gruff. But it's like
There's a proper laugh.
Where, yeah, where? Yeah.
and it creeped me out.
That rings a
Seems to be centred, whatever it is. We thought was in here.
I like
It
to
must be
hurt people,
out
and that's
there.
all we've got all
Oh,
the
that's
last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
that's me.
That's you.
Yeah, it clearly said hurt
Yeah, you
people.
can say that I like to hurt people, but I've no proof of it. Did she fall on the drive?
Crazy how that one kid's not going mad now. Sounds like.
You did. You can clearly hear it say hurt people. Apart from that, everything else it sounds like it's more than one or two people trying to get through at once. Sounds like there's a bunch of people trying to talk.
Lots of people trying to talk over people.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's you're struggling to hear.
The 17 part you could hear very clearly.
Yeah, and it was a woman who said that.
But I heard
17.
a woman's voice.
You did
When I
hear a
said I
woman's
thought I
voice.
heard a woman's voice out there when we was up here.
Right. When's it most active?
Around anywhere between like 11 o'clock at night to also the middle of the night, because this is where we'd all be doing our own thing or fast asleep. Your kid's last feed is somewhere around,
2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
but that is the exact same laugh we used to hear, that horrible, and the voice.
Right. You thought about putting CCTV cameras in here, ring cameras?
I haven't actually thought about that.
Saying that though would be harder with ring because there's no signal, no
I've
Wi-Fi.
no electric, there's no nothing, I've had everything turned off.
You've gone in and out and everything.
I think that's something I'd like to try. Maybe a part 2, and we'll leave the cameras in here for quite some time.
So we'll leave you off now either.
Well, I don't mind.
We'll come back.
I'll bring the sleeping bag. I don't know. It depends if you guys want to see it. If you think this warrants another return, and the second return, what I could do is I could have 2 videos into one. We can leave cameras in here for a few days, 4 or 5 days, and then come and camp out, bring sleeping bags and come and sleep in here. If you guys want to see it, then let me know down below. Other than that, I think we might have to call it a night. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's just dragging on. I'll talk to you downstairs anyway. Yeah, it ends up, people don't realise that paranormal, it doesn't drain you. And I don't know if it's just physically draining, mentally draining, or something is draining you. But, so any last questions that you want to ask before we leave?
No, just why? Who are you and why?
Can you tell us why? Why have you terrorised this family for so long? Why have you been so evil? I'm going to press record now, and this is your last chance to give us an explanation why. It's 10 seconds. It's starting to feel like really sick.
You are?
Yeah, it's just, it feels like it's this room.
Yeah.
Is there any significance in this room?
It can move from room to room to room. I didn't say anything to you, but there was a shadow glass in my mum's bed, like a point, and my son Jake found it.
Really?
And it was set so that when she rolled over, she would go onto the big pane of glass thing.
Really?
Yeah. It can move from room to, and that was the good room, you know, so it can move from room to room.
Wow, this place.
That was different.
Sounds more like a woman's voice
Yeah,
than a
it did.
man.
Don't know what that says. Don't know what else to think. I feel like we need more devices and more ghost hunters.
Yeah.
Because the thing is I've been doing the ghost hunting now for a little bit, but I'm still a noob when it comes to ghost hunting. I feel like when a couple of ghost hunters work together, you get a lot better results. So if you guys want to see a part 2, we'll come back and I'll bring Andrew or Moxley or someone else. If you put down below if you want me to, if there's a ghost hunter I don't know about that you like watching the content, let me know down below. I can reach out to them and bring them along. Someone I don't even know, never met, I might even help, it might work. But I'm going to pack up now. It's past 2 o'clock. It's been a long night.
Happy Halloween!